Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV in the Gold Rush achievement run. And as I usually say that I'm playing on a laptop and so on, I have jury-rigged an auxiliary cooling system after taking my laptop apart, so might be a little bit more noise on the recording, but at least it will not overheat and it might handle higher speeds than Speed 2. We'll see. I'm experimenting, I like experimenting. Anyway, what we did now is we formed an alliance with Poland, we have a vassalized Ryazan, and we have annexed Crimea. Our next logical target is either those countries here to strengthen ourselves, or Kazan to take over Kazan territory that we require. However, there's also the issue of Kazan being allied to the Timurids, and I don't think we can handle them right now. So for now, let's just core what we have, and we'll see about the rest soon. Kizlyar, why is this not being cored? Oh, right, I restarted the computer, so the filters changed. The sorting changed. My income is not good. Not good at all. But I don't mind taking a few loans. This is a short achievement run, and that should mean that loans are not a problem. Also, there's this new mechanic of ages and stuff. Feudal society, have at least 5 different vassals at the same time. I can't do that. Present on 2 continents. I can do that. Wait a minute, don't I do that already? Don't I have Asian provinces, theoretically? I am present in Europe and Asia, I think. Does an Astrakhan count as Asia? I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. What happened here? We've gained a core province. Right, about that. Let's gain another one. In the meantime, are we ready to attack Circassia? Establish tributary. They would accept. How about vassalization? No. I guess I'll just fabricate a claim on you then. Although, do I need to? I am a tribal nation, so I don't need to fabricate claims, do I? I can just declare war. Yeah, I can just do that. Huh. Let me see my subject. Liberty Desire is 40%. I need to improve relations with you. Agent discovered. Let's stop building spy network in Circassia, and let's improve relations with our new vassal of Ryazan. That will be quite useful. Actually, I could make them into a march. I don't think I will be annexing them. At least not anytime soon. Okay, listen, pause. Should I attack Circassia right now? I have the mission to reduce overextension, so I should finish that before I take any more territory. Which provinces are we missing? Because I can finish that while we're at war. Yedishkul, so this one. Kizlyar and Crimea. I doubt Circassia has any claims there, so we can just deal with them. Well, I can fabricate a claim on them, so let's fabricate a claim on their capital, because I'm considering just taking it rather than making them a vassal. I'm not sure which is better in this case. I think just taking them would be better. Anyway, let us unpause the game. As you can see, the game seems to be running smoother with my new jury-rigged cooling system, which I love. The system and the fact that the game is running smoother. I am super paranoid, so let me just quickly check if it's actually recording properly. It seems it is. Right. And so we'll be coring Crimea itself. Right, I think it's time to attack Circassia. So, let's get our troops here and increase army maintenance. Are the tribes loyal yet? Yes, they are. Good. I cannot increase their influence. I need to keep their influence relatively low now. You over there. At least we have a lot of manpower. I wish I could attack Muscovy, but I would need Poland for that, or to expand for a few years. Okay, let's merge all of you. Attack Circassia. Oh no, I don't have full morale yet. And in this province they're suffering attrition. Oh crap, they're suffering attrition. Let's split you up. I forgot those provinces here have very low supply limits. Well, that's better. Let's wait 2 months or 3 and then attack. This needs 81 admin power. We don't have a lot of admin power. We don't have a lot of money. That will be alright. Advisors are consuming a lot of cash, but I do need the extra points. Also, it would be nice if I could gain prestige, gain piety. I don't care about piety. Do I? Let me see. We are Sunni. Having high piety increases our army's strength. And we'll have more piety for attacking non-believers. Low piety gives us cheaper technologies and more manpower. I don't really care for high piety. Let's get some money. I do need the money. Oh, right. Agent discovered. I might also conquer Shirvan. We'll see. How about Georgia? Georgia would make an amazing vassal. Yes. Georgia would make an amazing vassal. And their total war score cost is 85%. I think I'm going to expand south to Georgia and make them a march. Make sure they send their troops my way. Okay, let's attack Circassia so we can reach Georgia. Just tribal conquest. Here we go. Let's just attack their capital, take their land, and then attack Georgia immediately. Okay, how about that coring? We need 80, I should remember that. Oops, we attacked without the general, but here he is now, and we wiped the enemy. No fort, just the capital fort. Alright, so what we need to do is detach a siege, and also 1, 2, 3. Those troops will be sent out to deal with the remaining provinces. And the main army shall be split and retreat into our territory so that it doesn't suffer attrition needlessly. This will be a relatively quick war. I don't think my general has siege value, does he? No, so there's no point leaving him in charge of the siege. We'll just have to wait. We just have to wait. Love don't come easy, and so on. Although I was in a trade league with Novgorod, so if I attacked them, Novgorod would get involved. I don't really care for that. Okay. This alliance with Poland is going to be very, very useful. Claims fabricated by Genoa. Genoa, do you have any alliances that could help you defeat me? Austria. I doubt Austria would go into an offensive war against me. Really doubt it. I could attack Gazikumuk. Would you accept vassalization? No, both need to be at peace. Okay. Okay. I should probably look for a moment in which the Timurids would be busy. Oh, would you like an alliance, Timurids? Yes, you would. Yes, they would. I'm going to form an alliance with the Timurids as soon as I'm done with Circassia. This way I will be able to pull them into a different war and then attack Kazan without them being involved. Maybe I can just attack them, maybe I can attack Nogai with them. Who knows? Yeah, that will fix most of my problems apart from the one with Muscovy. So, how's it going with Circassia? I'm only attacking Circassia to just, get stronger and expand. I'd like this war to end relatively quickly. I go to speed 4. I can, but it's not faster than speed 3. I'll just stick to speed 3, that's fine. That's a decent speed, and I won't miss much of the obvious things that I often miss. Alright, let's make the last core. Clansmen flock to our host. Ooh, free manpower and loyalty. Loyalty will come in handy, eventually. Can't really do anything. I could recruit a minister, but that would give them influence. And if I give them influence, problems will emerge. Horde unity is going down. It is increased by looting and raising. Can I loot this? It's looting automatically. I could raise stuff, couldn't I? Or do I need to actually own it? Siege of Circassia is over. Oh, cool. Can I raise this? Scorch Earth, no. I never really paid much attention to the raising mechanic. Only non-core provinces that you own and control can be raised. So I get stuff and the province gets damage. Alright, let's just annex them. Give me a little cash. No coalition will happen. Send. Okay, the Great Horde has conquered. So theoretically, I could raise this. That'll give me points and Horde unity. Their relations with us would worsen. Whose relations with us would worsen? Should I do this? You know, why the hell not? Let's do that. That's not a core province. Yay! We raised the province. It increased our Horde unity. Should I raise this one as well? 20 military points. Sure. It'll be cheaper to core. Should I raise Circassia itself? Maybe. But whose relations with us will worsen? The provinces? Oh, unrest would go up. Is that it? Separatism, intolerance. No. Let's raise the province. The unrest did not go up. Yay, we've raised the province. Okay, so coring will be cheaper now. I should have done that with the Crimean stuff. Can I still raise this before I finish coring it? Yeah, I could. 8 Horde unity. Do I need to raise Crimea? This is a good province, but what do I care really, do I? Well, we've already paid to... whatever. I'm going to cancel the coring. Get some points back, raise it, and core it for cheap. Should have been raising all the provinces. In the long game, that wouldn't be a good idea. But here, if we're just expanding the Horde as much as possible... I probably shouldn't have cancelled this coin because it was almost done. Still, it's fine. This way we can core everything immediately. And now it's time to attack Georgia. Let's gather our troops first, because we will be attacking into the mountains, which is a problem. First, I would like to ally the Timurids when our diplomat gets back. For alliance, here we go. We're allied with Poland and the Timurids now, and we have too many diplomatic relations, but that's not really a problem. I will break my alliance with Nogai soon. But I hoped to use them against Kazan. But if I attack Kazan, the Timurids will help them and not me. Then again, if I attacked you with the Timurids, then I could attack Kazan for myself. Okay, which provinces do I need from you? I think I need Nogai itself. Let me check. From the Golden Horde, I need Crimea. I have it, it's not a core yet. Nogai. None of the others here. Kasimov is north. Suzdal, Moskva. Where is Mansour? Oh, I have it. It's not a core yet. No, it's a core. Wait a minute. Why did it say it's not? Mansour. Oh, it does say it's fine. Okay. It's alright then. 6 years have passed. We have acquired some territory. I need to increase autonomy. Just sort by unrest and increase autonomy. It will be fine. Well, we have to be careful with vassals. Liberty desire can get quite high if they're too powerful. But I think Georgia would serve us well. Let's attack them. Tribal conquest. We will be attacking into the mountains, which is a problem normally, but I have no interest in owning Georgian territory. I will just make them a subject, and yes, Timurids, I would like a royal marriage. Let's detach some troops and move on. And again, detach some troops and move on. Georgia is a slightly problematic country because they have lots of rebels often. Like right now. Do they have no army? Did the rebels destroy their army? Huh, that would be unfortunate for a country I wish to use to help me fight. No, there is an army. Actually, hopefully we can have the army survive if we take everything before we can, have them engaged in battle. Let's see. We'll become a vassal. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to make them into a march, which will be quite helpful. Should I cancel an alliance with Nogai? I think I might want to. Still, Timurids, how quickly am I getting favors with you? 1 every 2 years, that is too damn slow. That's too damn slow. With Nogai, I'm getting 1 every year. Would Nogai join me in a war against Muscovy? This is important. 10 favors, distant war, Uzbek manpower. They wouldn't. Unless I had much more diplomatic reputation. How about Nogai? Nogai also wouldn't because it's considered a distant war. Huh. I would need quite a lot of diplomatic reputation to pull this off. I think I can safely disband my alliance with Nogai and just go to conquer them. Let's dissolve the alliance. We'll have a 5-year truce. And that's fine. After that, we attack. In the meantime, I can conquer this area. It'll just give me a slightly larger economic base. Muscovy hates me so very much. It's a pity that Poland doesn't hate Muscovy. Need some new rivals. The rivals are Hungary, Bohemia, and the Ottomans. If Hungary, for example, becomes a subject of Austria, then Poland would need a new rival. It could become Austria, or it could become Muscovy. That would be much more to my benefit. In the meantime, how are we doing with Georgia? Actually, this army is slightly too large. I am going to send out most of the horses back here. And if the Georgians come, I'll need to send troops to reinforce. But at least we won't be suffering so much attrition. I'm not only leaving the minimum amount required here because they might attack. And I would rather avoid confrontation, because if I avoid confrontation, this army will survive and be our vassal army. So, in the meantime, Nogai, allied with Chagatai. Chagatai is small and far away. How about Uzbek? Allied with me and Oirat. Oirat is also small and weak. If I could use the Timurids to attack one of them. Let's see. Do the Timurids have territorial claims? No, they don't. If they had territorial claims up north, I could use that. I could promise them land. I guess I could just attack Gazikumuk. Okay, Muscovy hates me. How about Odoev? Would you like to be my vassal if I improved relations with you enough? Almost. Almost. Difference in government rank. Am I a kingdom? Oh, Uzbek and Nogai are fighting. This is interesting. I think Uzbek will win, but they'll batter each other up a bit, and then I swoop in and take everything. Of course, I'll need to cancel my alliance with Uzbek before that can happen, but they're far away, and the alliance is mostly to, appease them and maybe use them against Muscovy at some point in the future. I can make states. I don't want to. Not really. States are good for the economy, but they require admin power, and I do not have excess admin power. I need this admin power to do things and stuff. Alright, Georgia will surrender relatively soon. Hopefully we won't need to fight their army, so it will survive. Kazan, still out with the Timurids. Oh, but the Timurids are having a lot of trouble with the rebels. So maybe if the Timurids are busy enough with the and they will not join. Wonderful. As soon as I'm done with Georgia, I'm going to attack Kazan. Hopefully the Timurids won't change their mind in the meantime. I will make Georgia into a march, because I have no intention of annexing them, at least not in the near future. Karakuyunu is rivaling me. Interesting. Also, Kazan is attacking Nogai, which means they will be distracted and busy. Great. What's your total war score cost? Maybe I'll just annex you. I cannot just annex you, but I'll take the provinces I need. Come on, Georgia. I need to get going. 36% chance. Well, this game requires patience sometimes. And we are going pretty quickly anyway. Taking Muscovy will be the biggest problem. But by taking Ryazan, for example, we have limited their growth a bit. Kazan, Nogai and Chagatai. Yeah, Kazan's pretty much done. They will take some Nogai land, but I will take a lot of their land. I need the province of Kazan. I will need to look for other provinces, because I might need something on the way as well. The Renaissance happens. Where? Where is it happening? Not here, obviously. Oh, we finished the siege. Let's see where the Renaissance is. I don't think we can even see the place where Renaissance is. Somewhere in Italy, probably. Doesn't really matter. Not for this achievement run. Okay, Georgia, are you ready to surrender to me and become my glorious little subject? No? Maybe they need to reconsider. Seriously? Do I actually need to defeat your army? Okay, hopefully we will not destroy their army, so they can still have it after the war. Oh, now they're offering peace. Okay, their enthusiasm changed. That could... yeah, that'll do the trick. So yeah, you become my subject and also give me money. You don't have a lot of money, do you? That's good enough. Georgia is my subject. I'm going to make them a march immediately. Should I? Should I make them a march? Do marches not pay me less taxes? Not certain about that. Anyway, I need to seize the opportunity and attack Kazan. Meantime, let's... oh, their liberty desire is high. Yeah, marches have better liberty desire, lower liberty desire. I'm going to indefinitely do it. Does not pay any taxes. I'm not getting a lot of money from them, am I? Vassals. Yeah, that's not a lot. Unless it changes now. No, no, it doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to make them march. They're going to be much easier to manage this way. Please be loyal, Georgia. So their liberty desire should be a bit lower now. Only 69. Ha ha ha. Right, let's make sure to improve relations. And cancel this diplomat, I'll need him soon. Finally we're making money somehow. Even though we have lots and lots of troops. Need to wait until the 18th of April. Oh, it was the war tribute. Anyway, let's make sure to make Georgia loyal so that they will fight for us. And now it's time to take some Kazani land. As soon as our troops get in position. They're actually going to take some stuff from Nogai, probably. Seems like my alliance with Nogai was keeping them from attacking it. Poland, did you change rivals yet? No. No chance for Muscovy right at this moment. But it is time to defeat Kazan. Let me just quickly check the time of the episode. And yes, it is time to end. In the next one, we'll attack Kazan. Thank you for watching. And seems like my jury rig is doing its job perfectly, because there was no stuttering. And no cut-out sound or anything. I'm very pleased. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.